Yeah, that's a good look because you guys make magic for sure.
I appreciate that too, my brother.
Yeah, and it seems like, you know, you got a real solid connection with a lot of different members from the group. I like I said, I seen some of the tweets, and you were talking a lot about Gunplay and how you talk to him. What's up with his situation? How's he doing?
Man, Gunplay's in a great space right now. I just spoke to him. You know what I'm saying, mentally, he's definitely, you know what I'm saying, up to the task. And I'm very, you know what I'm saying, I'm very supportive of my brother. I grew up with him, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure he's going to be okay. And I just can't wait till he get home and start putting down some of this new material. He told me he writing. He spit a few bars over the phone, and I'm really excited about what I'm hearing. I'm just letting you know.
I can't front. I'm becoming a Gunplay fan as well, especially, you know, he signed a new deal with Def Jam and stuff like that. So I've been hearing some new stuff coming from him. It just seems like, you know, it's an unfortunate situation he had. I mean, and actually I just saw the footage on I don't know, it was a World Star somewhere with him, you know, getting at his accountant or whatever. So I was just like,
yeah,
damn.
It's just a misunderstanding, you know what I mean? It's a big misunderstanding, and I just can't wait for all that to be behind him, and he can just finally get back to what he does best, and that's making music. And, you know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, a little drama, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, we trying to escape that street lifestyle. That's where we came from. Right. You know, a lot of people, you know, that's the whole thing. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't up on Gunplay, but he ain't just get nice.
Right.
And seeing his grind and seeing his growth and seeing where he's at right now with it, it's motivation for me, because Triple C's, we always been the underdog of the situation. And you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like people ain't really open up their ears to us like they were supposed to. And seeing Gunplay situation is like motivation for me, because my video top 10 on MTV, like, it's like obviously people are starting to listen. You know what I mean? They starting to realize we not just Ross's homeboys, and that's the stigma and shadow that we trying to erase completely.
Especially, you know, with this latest situation with 50 and with Jeezy. I mean, it would seem as though the streets keep trying to pull you guys back, man.
Nah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, there's always going to be hate where there's love at, but there's more love than hate, so we love it. At the end of the day, that's what we came for. That's the nature of the beast, and you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, them dudes, you know what I'm saying, they ain't cartoons, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying, we gonna watch the cartoons and laugh at it, but you know what I'm saying, we about getting this money. We gonna get this money and let everything handle itself.
I'm glad you guys are taking that stance, because, like I said, the internet blogs have been going crazy, especially, you know, with the situation at the BET Awards, and now, you know, the footage of 50 Cent with the MMG chain bowling and things like that. I mean, yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, it's always constant repercussions to everybody's actions. So anytime you do stuff, you got to know it's coming back tenfold. But, you know, back to this money and back to us doing good things and positive things in the community, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah, well, definitely that. Well, let me ask you this question, and what's one